Devin Roberts. But right now, give it up for T.L. Clayton.
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing tonight? Thank y'all for staying with us. He just mentioned the Winter Olympics. I've been watching that by accident, of course. I really think the pharmaceutical companies have messed up the Winter Olympics. Because every time you see the commercial for the pharmaceutical company, it's always somebody out in nature. They're happy. They're doing some weird activity like he was talking about. So every time I'm flipping through the channels and I see it, I keep waiting to hear what the symptoms are going to be. It never pops up. So I just sit there and I'm watching. And I'm like, they'll be saying something like, yeah, this person's going down the mountain all fast. I'm like, yeah, they're probably itching and burning. That's why they're going down so fast. It takes forever for me to figure out that it's not actual commercial. It's the Olympics. They shouldn't even have a Winter Olympics. Just call it the Olympics, leave it at that. Valentine's Day is coming up. Y'all ready for that? A little bit of love in there. Got one person in love and everybody miserable. No problem. I didn't make any plans for Valentine's Day. Every time I make plans, it always ends bad for me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do anything this year. I'm just call her up and be like, "You want me to come through or not?" That's my total plan for this year. Yeah. One of my friends, he's gonna go on this speed dating thing. Has anyone ever did that? Yeah. It sounds like a bad idea, but I don't think so. I think you really don't want to know too much about a person before you go on the speed date and everything. It'll probably be bad for you. Think about if you go into a restaurant you've never been in before, you eat a nice dinner, have a nice meal, and then on the way out, you see the sanitation grade. That's kind of like speed dating. You're like, oh shit, this is 73? Oh well, it didn't ruin my night. At least I had fun, the meal was good. What else I got going on here? Da 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 da. Oh yeah. Also, if you're gonna go on a date with someone, you don't want to know too much about them. I mean, people lie. People lie all the time, especially women. I went on this date with this girl one time, and I asked her. I was like, why did your last relationship end? And she was like, well, he really wasn't committed. So we're sitting there, we're having dinner. About halfway through the meal, the dude that she used to talk to showed up. I'm like, how are you not committed? And he's a stalker. What kind of commitment do you want out of that guy? Really? It's crazy. Guess you want to get strangled. Valentine's Day is coming up. I hope you all have a nice Valentine's Day. If you're single, date yourself. Just go out and have a good time. Yeah, sit at a bar, get you a drink. Ask yourself, am I the most interesting man on the planet? If not, don't worry about it. Don't change anything about you. Just get a different beer. That's all you gotta do. Problem solved. Date yourself. You don't have to go out. Stay at home and date yourself. Have a piece of peace and quiet. Listen to yourself and your inner thoughts. If you sound like Kanye West, hey, it might be you then. Anyway, I'm T.L. Clayton. That's my time. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all.
All right, give it up for T.L. Clayton. I date myself every night. Cool, all right.
Well, I did the open mic tonight. It didn't quite go exactly the way I wanted to. It started off with a 4-minute set, but there were so many comedians there tonight that it went down to 3 minutes, and then I was near the end, so I had to kind of figure out what I could take out and what to put in, and it just made it a entire disaster. But I do want to share what I had written, so I figured I'd just do a rundown of what I was planning on doing tonight with the 4 minutes. So here goes. I was going to start off talking about the Super Bowl halftime show. A lot of people were complaining about it being in Spanish, but I don't even think that was my biggest complaint. I've been trapped in the snow and in the sleet for the past 2 weeks. There was nothing more heartbreaking than to cut the TV on and to see somebody in a tropical setting enjoying themselves. Everyone there was dancing and cheering, and everyone was looking happy. I'm over here with frostbite. At first, I thought my girlfriend was twerking, but as it turned out, she was just shaking because it was frigid. Speaking of cold, is anyone watching the Winter Olympics? Yeah, I haven't been really keeping up with it. I've been watching it, but only by accident. I think the pharmaceutical companies is really what's been messing up the Winter Olympics. Every time I see a commercial for the pharmaceutical companies, it always shows somebody out in a natural area. They're smiling, having fun, enjoying themselves, doing some kind of odd activity. As I'm flipping through the channels and I hit the Winter Olympics, I see somebody skiing. I think it's just a pharmaceutical commercial. I'm trying to figure out what their symptoms are. They talk about how fast the person's going downhill. I'm like, yeah, it's probably because they're itching and burning. Are we ready for Valentine's Day? It's right around the corner. I don't make Valentine's Day plans anymore. I used to, but my plans used to always fall through. Now, I'm pretty much just going to call my girl and be like, hey, you want me to come through or not? I don't have any flowers. I don't have any balloons. She might get fed, but it won't be from a restaurant. I have a friend. He signed up for a speed dating thing. Has anyone did speed dating before? At first, I wasn't too sure about it, but I actually think it's a pretty good idea. You really don't want too much information if you're going to go out on a date with someone. The way I see it, it's kind of like if you go out to a really nice restaurant, you have a delicious meal, and then on your way out the door, you look up and you see the sanitation grade. Like, wow, 73, I'm going to die. Maybe, but you had a pretty good time that night, didn't you? Plus, you really don't want too much information because you don't know if you can trust with the information where you got it from. A lot of people lie. The last time I went on a date with a girl, I asked her straight up, how did your last relationship end? She said, well, the guy I was talking to, he was scared to commit. That sounds cool, but about halfway through the date, the guy actually showed up and interrupted our dinner. I'm thinking to myself, how is this guy scared to commit and he's stalking you? What more do you want out of the guy? I see some people here tonight don't have any plans for Valentine's Day. If you don't have anyone in your life, date yourself. Just go to a bar, sit down, have a drink, ask yourself, am I the most interested man in the world? If not, you don't have to change anything. Just get a different beer. You don't want a beer that's putting all that pressure on you now, do you? Date yourself. You don't even got to go out. Just meditate. Be alone with your own thoughts. Now, if your thoughts sound like they come from a Kanye West mixtape, then it might be you. You might want to change then. Date yourself. Treat yourself. Go out, get a manicure, pedicure. I know a lot of dudes, they're like, nah, I'm not into that. No, do that. Some people out there got on brand new Jordans and your feet look like it's got fur on it. Yeah, you need to get that taken care of. Your feet look like they're auditioning for the Muppet Show. Treat yourself. And by the way, if you really want to treat yourself for Valentine's Day, go out and get my book. It's still online. Get it at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. It's Memoirs of a Failed Local Amateur Open Mic Comic by yours truly, T.L. Clayton. Thank you. Good night.